SprintCarUnlimited.com, coming to you from Williams Grove Speedway. We're here with 410 Sprint Car winner Daryn Pittman. Daryn, 2016 was the last time you sat in victory lane at Williams Grove. You're back. Not back out of retirement, but back in victory lane here. It's got to feel pretty special.
Yeah, I think I said this a while ago. It kind of surprises me it's been 8 years, but then I guess on the other hand it kind of doesn't. It's definitely been a while, and had a few close ones maybe between now and then, but this place is special to win at no matter what the event, and it's tough to win at. So felt like this would be a good race for us to come in and just try to get comfortable and see where we shake out. And but you know, even if it's not an outlaw race, there's a lot of guys here that will compete for outlaw wins when they do come back. So just a hats off to the team and how good the car is, and just how comfortable that it makes me feel in it, that we can go out and get comfortable that quick and compete for wins, and you know, on night one.
Comfortable might be an understatement. I saw you in the heat race. I saw 3 laps and I thought the night was over. I know that might be a little presumptuous, but the car handled so well. When did you know you had a really good car tonight and that you were going to be a major factor in the A-Main?
Well, I knew we'd be good in hot laps, honestly. When I felt like I ran my first lap of hot laps pretty well, I mean, I'm kind of coaching myself to, you know, take it easy. I hadn't been in a car in a long time, and this is a tough place to take it easy. But I felt like when I ran pretty hard my first hot lap and it didn't feel fast, I guess it made me feel really good. You know, there's nothing worse than coming out here and just feeling blown away by the speed and with being out of a car that long. But honestly, the speed sensation just wasn't there, which is a good thing, you know. So it just made everything just kind of felt slow motion. And so I felt like really after the first lap of hot laps, like, okay, like I haven't completely forgot how to do it. But then when we were able to back it up and go quick time, and then really, you know, I didn't have to probably push as hard as I did to win that heat race, but I needed to pass somebody and race hard just for myself to get comfortable and see what I could make the car do and not do. And so that was really more of a test for me than probably anything. And so really I feel like when we won our heat race, I thought as long as we didn't, you know, start on the 3rd row or get the worst draw, I felt like as long as we could stay in contention on the first 2 rows, that we'd have a shot at it.
Started 4th in the heat race. You won it. This car could go anywhere in the feature. It can run high through the over in 3 and 4. Made up a lot of ground up top. Still good squatting off turn 2. That's where he took the lead. Yep. This car really went anywhere, and you had to feel pretty good getting up to 2nd early in the A-Main, and you were just stalking at that point.
Yeah, I mean, track position's key, and I knew that getting close, and Troy's been amazing, I think, in that car, and I think they've run really well. And so I knew if he set sail, he was going to be tough to beat. And you know, I felt like we were probably the same pace. I was kind of moving around, and I could lose a little or gain a little back. But I mean, I had some urgency. I wanted to get the lead. I wanted to set the pace. I felt like his air was affecting me more than I wanted it to, and so he was really dictating my race more than I wanted. So I felt like once I got the lead, I'm like, good, I'll set the pace and get going here. But then, man, I could hear him, and he really made me kind of step it up and start searching for another line, because I felt like I was about to lose the lead back. And then we kind of got in heavy lap traffic at that point, and felt like I got through pretty decent. A few things I think we could have done better, but all in all, you know, really just a great night.
What is it about this place? This place... this place that eats up a lot of guys, even a lot of traveling guys, a lot of guys out of town come in here and struggle. Donnie has really figured it out, and you've really figured it out. What is it about this place that you like? And boy, you figured out a tricky track more than so many other people in this sport.
Well, I mean, I think that's what makes it fun, is honestly, I think being able to be good at something that so many struggle at. And when I say so many, like so many of the greats, like, I mean, there's a lot of really good race car drivers that struggle here at Williams Grove. So I just think it's not like any other racetrack in the country. I mean, nobody ever says, oh, it's like Williams Grove. Like that doesn't exist. So it's a different discipline of racing. It fits my style. It's not it is a very disciplined, conservative, I feel like. Hit your marks. You have to race the racetrack, not the race cars around you. And I just think it makes it different from a lot of the other racetracks in the country that, you know, are kind of aggression wins, and that's the key. This place is not about being aggressive, so it's just about being smart, and I enjoy that side of it. I love the challenge of getting your car good in those circumstances, and that the driver has that much control over it. It's really easy to overdrive this racetrack, in my opinion, and you can take a good car and overdrive it and make it not so good.
Last thing, you're going to run this car Summer Nationals. You're going to run it in Knoxville a couple weeks against the Outlaws. And, of course, you got the one at the end of the year, which I've asked you about a ton of times. You got to feel really comfortable coming out, first time this year in this car, winning. Got to feel good going into the rest of the races you're going to run this year, and especially the National Open at the end.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think for us to back up our National Open run and come in and run as well as we did here gives us confidence. But at the end of the day, it's all about putting together a whole night and putting yourself in position. I mean, we can win every race up till the National Open, but if we draw a bad number and don't time well, or take ourselves out, or some sort of circumstance, whether our doing or not, takes us out of position, it's easy, and it's something that's very realistic, can happen. So it gives us confidence coming back for the Outlaw Show, the Summer Nationals, but obviously the competition's tougher, and it's a different it's a different mindset, and it's a different competition level. So we'll see where we shake out there, but I expect that we can at least contend, and hopefully we just get a little bit better notebook to, with having a few more races than we did last year, and hopefully it pays off in October. And if it does, great. If it don't, I'll keep trying until I don't get opportunities like this to drive a car this good that can come in and compete.
Well, congratulations on the win.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.